The issue of new money is, to me, a byproduct of have we got something for you version of selling public-private partnerships. And I think that the success of both the air train and Terminal 4 are pretty good examples of that's not the right question. It's really how can we accomplish or complete a mission that we are struggling to find either the resources, human and financial, and the dedication or focus on it ourselves. Is there a better way? I would also argue that in a number of public-private partnerships, the equity contribution can and does constitute incremental capital. It's not a solution, and it's matched with debt, and as Carol pointed out, it comes with a return on investment. But it's money that you can look at and compare to the resources you have for yourself as a governmental entity and conclude that in that increment you have succeeded in bringing more resources to the table. So that, to me, is the start around the question of new money and whether it's actually contributing additional capital or not. One final point, there is an ancillary issue around it, which is the public-private partnership process done correctly, and there are good examples raised here, creates predictability around revenue that does not exist in the public sector. I am an inhabitant of the Northeast. I have been on every toll road between here and northern Maine, and I have, by virtue of both my profession and interest, sort of witnessed the changes in both the financing and the tolling on those facilities over 40 years. There is no predictability to that. There is no certainty as to when the political process will acknowledge, even when it's one step removed from elected officials, that it is time to move up the cost of driving on a facility or using a facility because the needs of that facility have grown. And there are plenty of examples where that process has retarded adequate investment and created backlog and crisis. So the one other advantage, I would say, to the public-private partnership process, even if you conclude at the end of a procurement to stay with the public model, no change, is that you will have produced a degree of predictability about what levels of revenue are needed over a long period of time, and it comes right to transparency. It says we could actually go forward and say this is what it's going to cost for this facility to be run, and it's going to track a particular indicator. It's going to require some increase, and I think that's an advantage as well.